What?
Mic check!
Mic check!
They're awesome.
I'd like to share with you
I'd like to share with you
the direct democracy process
the direct democracy process
being used in New York City
being used in New York City
and at general assemblies around the country.
and at general assemblies around the country.
First, I'll review hand signals
First, I'll review hand signals
used to silently share your feelings
used to silently share your feelings
as we have discussions and make decisions. We'll start with this.
Start with this.
This means
This means
I agree.
I agree.
I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling good.
I like what I hear.
I like what I hear.
This means
This means
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm on the fence.
I'm on the fence.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
This means I disagree.
I disagree.
I don't like what I'm hearing.
I don't like what I'm hearing.
This means
This means
point of process.
point of process.
We use this
We use this
when process has been derailed.
when process has been derailed.
When someone speaks off topic.
When someone speaks off topic.
This
This
is a point of information.
is a point of information.
We use this
We use this
when we have pertinent information
when we have pertinent information
about what a speaker is saying.
about what a speaker is saying.
This is not
This is not
a question or concern.
a question or concern. This
means wrap it up.
wrap it up.
Please be concise.
Please be concise.
You're going too long.
You're going too long.
This
This
is a block.
is a block.
This is very serious.
This is very serious.
We only use a block
We only use a block
when we disagree with the decision that's being made
when we disagree with the decision that's being made
to the point that we're willing to leave
to the point that we're willing to leave
the movement if this gets passed.
the movement if this gets passed.
If you use a block,
If you use a block,
you will be asked
you will be asked
to explain why you're blocking the proposal
to explain why you're blocking the proposal
so that we can work out
so that we can work out
as a group whatever anyone's concerns are.
whatever anyone's concerns are.
We use the people's mic
We use the people's mic
to unify the movement
to unify the movement
and allow everyone to be heard.
and allow everyone to be heard.
We amplify each other's voices,
We amplify each other's voices,
whether or not we agree
whether or not we agree
with what the speaker is saying,
with what the speaker is saying,
so that everyone can be heard.
so that everyone can be heard.
Only facilitators and speakers
Only facilitators and speakers
should call out mic check
should call out mic check
to avoid confusion.
to avoid confusion.
We also encourage
We also encourage
step up, step back.
step up, step back.
If you speak often
If you speak often
or recognize your privileges,
or recognize your privileges,
please step back
please step back
and empower others to speak.
and empower others to speak.
Now that you have the tools
Now that you have the tools
to share your opinions,
to share your opinions,
we'd like to propose
we'd like to propose
an agenda for today's General Assembly.
an agenda for today's General Assembly.
Our proposed agenda today
Our proposed agenda today
started with us
started with us
introducing
introducing
and proposing the process.
the process.
Now, we'd like to introduce
Now we'd like to introduce
the different facilitators
the different
and
facilitators
the roles that they're taking today,
and the roles that they're taking today,
with the understanding
with the understanding
that none of us
that none of us
are leaders
are leaders
or in positions of authority, nor should this movement seek to create that. So, I'm Ian, and this is Anna. We're the co-facilitators. We're taking the lead on talking. This is Will, and he is leading the stack. Taking stack. The stack is when we open up time for input and discussion. It will start by us saying the stack is now open. At that point, if you have something to say, raise your hand, and Will will take notice and give you a number. At a certain point, we will say the stack is now closed. And move through the numbers. Please remember what your number is. And please speak in order. Except we are trying to practice progressive stack, which is an extension of step up, step down. So if you are a person whose voice is generally not heard or listened to in our current order of society, you'll probably get moved to the front. All right. We also have Jay. He's our timekeeper today. These meetings can run on for a long time. Decision making in a group isn't easy or fast. But it's good to have an idea of how long we're taking. That's what the timekeeper does. If he starts doing this, a bunch of people start doing this, we probably want to move forward. And if not, make a decision. Possibly table a discussion for another time. We also have Sasha and Frank, our marshals. They're helping us lead the march and keep things together. In addition, we have some human mics. We have Cece and Jim. They're doing what we're all doing right now. In the facilitation working group, we also have Dylan, Jim, and Frank. By the way, I just named his name twice. Okay. So I would like to propose that we move into discussing. Sorry. I would like to ask for consensus. On whether or not this agenda works for everyone. Should I read it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. Any blocks?
Does anybody disagree? Wait.
Okay. We'll open the stack for a moment.
You have a question?
Yes, I do. She gave so many signs. I don't even remember them.
Shall I review them?
No, give give us less signs. Make it simple.
There it is.
I agree. I agree. I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm hearing. I don't know. I don't know. I disagree.
I disagree.
I don't like what I'm hearing.
I don't like what I'm hearing.
Point of process.
Point of process.
Point of information.
Point of information.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Lock.
Lock.
Sorry.